fastball off the plate there, and it's ball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackmon. He's got it one away. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Odubel Herrera stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
First baseman, number
All right,
19.
so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Some action out in the bullpen. A couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Comes into play here at 273. 13 home runs and 42 runs batted in. Tapped down the line. Joseph picks it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second base.
Digging in one. Again, Neil Walker. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Tony Kemp.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Comes into his first at bat at 283. 1 home run and 7 driven. Skied into straightaway right. Hawk has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's the left fielder. You win it. Cespedes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Curtis Granderson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Lifetime versus this arm, 1 for 6. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Pereira is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
It's time.
Jake Bruce will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 23.
Tony Kemp will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Tony Kemp.
Curtis Granderson will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Striding in once again.
Leading up for the Phillies, right fielder Michael Pop.
Tom Gorzolani gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tom Gorzolani.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Phils have cut the gap to 4-2 now.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Here's Howie Kendrick.
Left fielder Howie.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more. Freddie Galvis. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 2 for 4. And that's in there for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And look out. Back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Ready once again, Brian Holiday. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
Cameron Rupp will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. The batting average down in the low 210s. 5 home. Ben Rowan takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the end.
Ben Rowan.
Ready with the 1-0. On the ground up the middle. Cabrera towards second. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Phils draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Mets 4 and the Phillies 2. Joaquin Benoit comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obvious. Not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 7 homers, and 31 RBIs. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 0-2 pitch to Hardy. Hit out towards second. Hernandez has it, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Digging in to try it again. Travis d'Arnaud. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Here's Lucas Duda now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. Here 0 for 3 in the game so far. Chris Johnson will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw gets him 2 down. A look at our line score thus far. The Mets have come to Philadelphia and they lead the Phils here. In the 8th, Mike McDonald will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Mets strand 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. J.J. Hardy will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Chris Johnson will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Mike McDonald is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. First offering on its way. Cesar Hernandez runs up as if to bunt and missed it. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter,
The fielder.
Odubel Herrera. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And that misses for ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
And that's right there, and we're even at one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop Hardy. The second for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Phillies go down quietly there. Still down by a count of 4-2. Genmar Gomez enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Rene Rivera will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a liner. Now here it comes. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Well, Matt, that's his sixth game. He's got a base hit in. Now you got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jay Bruce is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Kendrick will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The 0-1 delivery. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
In is Curtis Granderson.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Herrera's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they will tack on another on the sac fly and make it a 5-2 game now.
A great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
He's set and the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kendrick going back. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
J.J. Hardy stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
On the move. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And this will be put away easily for the out. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Mets lead this one 5-2. Hansel Robles is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the
7. Hansel Robles.
Tommy Joseph stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman's after it. 1 out.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Hawk. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch for a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Howie Kendrick. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Hardy's there. Throw on to first is get him, and the Mets will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
5-2 the final today. Noah Syndergaard gets his 22nd win to lead the staff. Hansel Robles closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious New York Mets. 5 runs on 14 hits.